Hey everybody, so I've never done a live video on YouTube, and like, forgive me for looking so crappy. I'm in the hospital and yeah, I'm not wearing makeup or I'm wearing PJs because I'm about to go to sleep and it's like 1 a.m. 1:30. Anyways, so this hospital go around has been really different for me. I've been feeling myself, and I don't know how to put that very well because I am always been me, and I've never let other people tell me who me is. Never. And I still don't. But the problem is now is I don't know who I am. And it's not because of anything particular, I don't think. I'm being brutally honest here, and I'm not good with being this honest to public, you know? It's hard. But, I feel like it's time. And I think the reason I feel this way is because, to me, I feel like when I don't tell everybody I care about what's going on in my life, I feel like I'm lying to them, and they don't deserve that. Nobody deserves to be lied to, and I know it's not lying to them, but hiding things to me is the same thing as lying, and I'm not really hiding it either. I'd rather tell people what I'm about to say in person than them find out through a video or a Facebook status or a post of some sort, but I'm in the hospital, and unless they come and visit me, I can't tell them to their face. And I've held on to this news for a month, and I just can't hold on to it anymore. I've held my tongue a few times when I did see them because it was like a big event. We were all having fun. I didn't want to ruin it by saying what I needed to say. I didn't want to ruin everybody's good time. So here it goes, and hopefully getting this off my chest and sharing this with everybody will make me feel like I'm in my own skin again. I really haven't liked not saying it. I'm sorry, I was so shaky. I'm using my hand on my phone and my arms are shaky. But anyways, I'm sorry if it's dark too. I've got one light on because like I said, I'm about to go to bed. So anyways, here goes. In July and May. Okay, so I've held on to it for more than a month. May or June, in that area. June. Sorry. No, it's only been a month. In June, I'm so tired. In June, I went to a clinic appointment, and I blew 50-something. I don't remember the actual number right now, but I blew in the 50s, and a year ago I was in the 70s. I blew in the 50s, and my oxygen's been depleting really bad during the day, so I'm pretty much on like full-time oxygen at home. And anyways, I went to the clinic appointment, and my doctor told me that I'm getting near end-stage cystic fibrosis, which is basically close to needing a transplant. But here's the thing. I have a lot of friends who have been in the 30% range, which is the end-stage cystic fibrosis range, and they've been in this range for 4 or 5 years. Maybe even more. I'm not sure. I've just known them that long. So, by no means is this a death sentence. No, by no means do I feel like my life is over. But it is still hard to deal with, because I didn't think it would come this soon. So, you all are not the only ones having a hard time coping if you're hearing this and it's affecting you. It doesn't help, but you're not alone. So if you do need to talk to me about it, that's fine. Message me, text me, call me, whatever. Or if you need to talk to somebody that you know that knows me and it's affecting them similar, or if you just need to talk to them, do it, please. I recommend it. I really do. Basically, my lungs are not going to get any better. They're in the 50s, and I'm very close to end-stage cystic fibrosis, which this last clinic appointment that I just had this month, not even a week ago, I blew a 39, so that's where my lungs are when I'm sick and I don't feel good. But, my arm hurts. But, yeah, I guess that's it, really. This last part's a little more personal, and I think it was more hurtful and devastating than the first part. Please don't ask questions about it. Please don't ask me questions about it, what we've decided what we're gonna do, or anything like that, because I really haven't been able to let go of what I originally wanted yet, so I don't want to talk about possible other options. But, not a lot of people know that my husband and I have been trying to have a kid since we got married. And it wasn't like we were trying hard or anything, but it was more of a if it happens, it happens kind of thing, but we wanted one. And I'm gonna tear up anyways. But when my doctor told me that I was close to end-stage cystic fibrosis, sorry, he told us to not try and have a kid because he's afraid I wouldn't make it through childbirth. So he recommended I go on birth control, which I started a week ago. I really didn't want to cry. I really didn't think I would. But this is where my life is. And I've got to learn how to cope with this part. And it's going to take some time. I know it is. And I know it's not a death sentence. I know I can fight it. I know I can try to get better and work harder. And I don't know how much I can work harder, but I'm trying to not let this get me down. And I think I was just starting to figure out how to cope, and I got stuck in the hospital. And that took my ability to cope away a little bit because I'm not in my own house. I'm not with people I can go and talk to and hug and love on and be around any second I want to. And that makes it difficult. This is like a real video. I'm so sorry. I don't do this kind of stuff for a reason, but I've established that I need to share the good and the bad with everybody if I'm gonna keep this YouTube channel going, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys and show you the hard parts of other people's lives that have CF. I need to show you mine too. And this is my hard part. To the family members that I didn't tell in person, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to gyp you. I really feel bad, but I couldn't hold on to this anymore. It was like holding on to this big secret, and it made me feel horrible. To the friends I didn't tell right away or at all, you see what I'm doing right now? I didn't want to do that again and again and again. And I also didn't want to say it enough that I became numb to what I was saying. Sorry. And I'm also not ready for a lot of questions. You can ask some, that's fine. I'll answer them the best I can. Let me rephrase. I'm ready for questions, but I don't have all the answers yet. I don't have a plan of what I'm gonna do going forward yet. My husband and I talked about adoption when we first got married because we always knew it'd be a big possibility that I couldn't have a kid, but sadly they're not big on giving a child to a terminally ill wife and a husband that works full-time. So that probably won't happen, which is fine. It's not a big, sorry, not a huge deal. I have our baby dog who is my baby and my daughter, and she is my husband's daughter, and we love her dearly. And being in here is killing me not being there. So, but no, the people that do know, which is a handful or more, have been really good about it. You guys have been awesome, my mom especially. My dad was really good about it because he's the one that had to take me home after it. My husband was the best. But having to tell him when he got home after work was not easy for me. It wasn't easy for him either, I'm sure, but Anyways, that's my news. I'm really sorry that I'm sharing it like this, and again, to the family members, I'm sorry. If I could share it to you face to face, I would have, but just didn't want to ruin any holidays that we were having together. And I didn't feel right not telling you either, so I kind of tried to hide and not be near people. That was dumb. Sorry. Like I said, I haven't quite got all the answers yet, so I didn't handle that very well. I'm gonna post this, and I'm probably gonna regret it. Because it's nothing I do after 10 o'clock is usually a smart thing. Especially eating after 10 o'clock. Ugh. But, still doing my drawings. That's coping a little bit. My hubby gave me roses that are covered by drinks right now. Sorry about that. Doing Tai Chi here helps. Probably need to do that more at the house. I don't do it at the house, which is a big problem of mine. I'm kind of a lazy bum. When I'm not busy doing housework, I kind of just want to relax because my back's killing me. Which reminds me, another part of my fun news, I have a completely displaced spine. And they can't fix it. The only way to fix it is to fuse my spine together, and they don't want to do any major surgery till I'm pretty much crippled, because right now it's just pain and I can deal with pain. But until it's like debilitating, like I can barely walk, they don't want to risk trying to put me through surgery, especially since I have CF, and each surgery, each anesthesia, it takes a toll on my breathing. So that's that. Sorry. I also found out I have general anxiety, which means I get anxious over just about anything, which is why I'm on anxiety meds, have been for like over a year now. But I have general anxiety. I'm sorry, this really hurts my shoulder. I have general anxiety, and also with general anxiety, your muscles seize up when you're having a panic attack, which explains a lot of the things that have happened to me in the past. And I have a moderate depression, but luckily for me, moderate depression can be, sorry, my chest itches too. It can be treated with natural remedies and regular psychologist visits, which is fine. I don't like psychiatrists anyways, and I don't want antidepressants because too many side effects with my meds. It's just not worth it to me. So, don't, like, I don't know how to put this. I want to put it nicely. Don't think you have to beat around the bush when you're talking to me, or that you have to censor what you're saying because I'm depressed and anxious and stuff. I've been dealing with it for many years. I'm just now getting diagnosed with stuff and just now trying to get help for it. I'm not like horribly depressed or anything. I mean, you guys know me. You've been around me recently. I'm just, you know, anybody with the diseases I have and the problems I have would be moderately depressed too. And it's not a big deal. Like, lots of patients like me are depressed and have anxiety issues, and we deal without meds, we deal it with meds. It's not a real huge deal to be moderately depressed. Excuse me. But I'm dealing. That's the point. Is I'm dealing, I'm handling it, and I'm not like overwhelmed by it. Sorry. Some days I am because it's still a new thing. And I tried an antidepressant for like 3 days, and I guess that kind of fried some wiring in my head a little bit. So it's been a little more hard to deal with lately. But I'm hoping this, talking about it to everybody that I care about that watches this, will kind of relieve some of that. And either you guys can support me, or you can think I'm a loony bin and stop talking to me. Either way. I honestly, at this point in my life, I just want the people who actually care about me to be around. I don't want the fake people who don't care, who are just there. That's not somebody I want in my life, because I don't want to waste my time on somebody that doesn't care enough to spend time with me. That sounded bad, because there's some people I haven't got to spend time with lately, but it's not because they don't care, it's just because they've been too far away. So let me rephrase that. I don't want to be around people that don't want to be around me because they think I'm gonna like go off the hinge or something. I'm not like that at all. I'm trying not to cough. But anyways, I forgot what I was saying. This is hilarious because I can't edit this video, so there's like gonna be so much mess up on this, and I usually edit my videos. I don't know. Oh, huge shout out to the Fry Life and Jacksepticeye, because I'm just gonna tell you guys now, if you are watching this, which by like some great chance would be amazing, like I would probably have a smiling cry fit just knowing that they were watching my video. I'm a loser. I'm a huge nerd. I don't even care. I'm a nerd. There you go. But anyways, huge shout out to them because I can literally watch their videos on my worst days in the hospital or my worst days at home. Makes my nose run canyons. But anyways, I can watch their videos on like my worst days of like emotional problems, or I just really don't feel good, and I can like instantly feel better and smile and laugh, and I'll crack up, and it's really good to do that when I'm not feeling great, and it helps a lot. And okay, I can't take it anymore. Sorry. Look at the IV pole. Blah, 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 blah. IV pole. Blah, 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 blah. Hooked up to it 24/7. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. But, it's really great to do that. And, again, my family has been, like, a huge supporter. And even making me be able to come this far through the news we've gotten. And because they've been there for me, I was happy, and I was able to be there for somebody else while I've been in the hospital, because she got the same news I did. Now, granted, she's not married, so she didn't get the exact same news, but she got the whole end-stage cystic fibrosis speech, and it was nice to be able to help her and let her know, you know, I have friends who have been at end-stage cystic fibrosis for years upon years now, and you know, not without knowing them, I wouldn't know that either, so shout out to, you guys know who you are, CF people with the same problem, who I'm friends with. Nobody heard that, right? But yeah, and it's helped. It's helped having CF friends too. I have people to talk to when I'm just like, listen, this going on, help, what do I do? You know, even if it's not like, help, I'm going through this and I don't know what to do, it's like, help, I'm having an emotional issue and I need someone to talk to that knows what I'm going through, which is awesome. Like, it's really awesome to have that support team along with my family as a support team and my husband's family, and just like one big blended family and one big CF blended family mixed into my blended family. I've got this huge amount of support, and I'm so lucky. And I really think that's why, like, my moderate depression didn't even really get to me that much. Like, it gets to me on occasion, but, like, very, very rarely does it actually, like, slow me down in having my life that way I want it. And I literally would not be able to do that without my support group. I wouldn't probably make it past a few days. But, and, like, it's been a crazy couple weeks, and so I'm not like all there, and most of the time I don't feel good. So if I'm not texting you or responding to you, or I just haven't talked to you in a while, it has nothing to do with you. I'm not trying to be a bad friend or a bad family member. I'm just not always up for talking because I'm just so tired. Excuse me. And my brain doesn't like function 24/7 very well. So if I'm not feeling good that day and my brain's a little sluggish, I just don't really want to talk. So my responses are either short or quick, or they don't make sense, or something dumb. So most of the time I just end up not responding, because I don't, you know, the saying it's better to keep your mouth shut and let people guess you're dumb than to open it and prove them right. So, like I am right now at 1:30 in the morning, which is why I don't make videos this late or do anything this late other than maybe eat. I'm tired. I'm talking too much. And 4 liters of oxygen is not doing jack for my breathing right now. Oh, I'm on insulin now. For those of you who don't know, I'm on insulin now. I'm not gonna probably post the stats on Facebook, but I might post this link. I'm not sure. I know it's been like 20 minutes now, so I'm just like rambling at this point. Anyways, I guess that's my update. I know I said I'd do like once a week updates, but like I said, this last year has been like really hectic. We finally moved out of my parents' house in March, which is amazing, having our own place. The first time I ever moved out was back in 2013, and I was like having panic attacks and anxiety attacks, and I was freaking out, and I didn't like living on my own because I'd never been on my own. But now I love it. I have my own schedule, my own routine. I have things the way I like it, and what's awesome is like my family comes over and visits, and I feel like I'm the host, and I think that's awesome. Like, I love being the host. But when my husband wants to bring people over and the house isn't clean, or I want someone, or somebody wants to come over and the house isn't clean and I don't feel good enough to clean, I'm just like, no. My house is a mess, please don't. But, and like, I cook meals even when I don't feel good, and it actually kind of makes me feel better because I have random ideas for meals and I can test them out. I don't have to feel like I'm gonna burn something and wreck dinner for everyone. I just have to worry about me and my husband, and I can easily cover that up with some rice and he's happy. That's really about it. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Disney fan. I bought sheets specifically for my hospital bed that are Disney. They're Moana. I love them, and they're so comfy. And then, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge anime fan. I am. And I've got like 6 or 7 drawings I did that are revolve around anime. And they're my favorite ones. And I'll put them on my door when I feel good. And that's super cool and exciting and fun for me to do. I guess I'm gonna end this. It's 23 minutes long now, and I feel like I'm just rambling. But, again, you know, it was hard news to tell you. I'm sure it's gonna be hard to take. But I am, like, doing so much better than when I first found out. So, if you want to ask questions, that's fine. If I can't give you an answer, I'll just be like, I really don't know yet. But I'm working on it. If you want to suggest something, that's fine, too. Just know that you need to suggest things within reason. Like, try to be delicate about it and not say like, well, why didn't you think of this kind of stuff? You know, you don't want to do that. I won't be mean, but I won't be happy. But yeah, I'm actually doing a lot better with it, and now that I told you guys and I feel like it's going to be out there and everybody will know, I actually feel a lot better. Like, I don't have this crushing strain on my chest. So I'm really happy I'm doing this. I know I'm probably going to regret it when I watch and be like, I'm such a dumbass. Sorry, language. I'm sorry, my language. I don't cuss on my videos. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. It slipped. I feel like an idiot is what I should have said, not the other words. But I know I'm probably going to like watch this and feel like a complete and utter idiot because I stuttered and stammered and my nose kept dripping like a and my eyes were watering and I was crying, and I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I feel like for some reason I'm supposed to have like this filter over my life, but I'm taking that filter away. This is me. This is my real life, and hopefully now I'll start doing regular videos, and at home I'll try to do regular videos. I might just start off with like once a week, or I might do one every day just to get myself into a routine. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I may not be every day because I don't want you guys to see my messy house, and I promise you I don't clean every day because I don't feel good. But yeah, I love you guys. I love my family. I love my friends. I love all of you so much. And to those of you that have come to visit or thought about visiting or even given me a thought or a prayer, thank you so, so much. It means so much to me. It's pretty difficult to be in the hospital. It feels like, I'm gonna say this, it's gonna sound really awful, but don't take it as like as depressing as it sounds. It's not all that bad. I don't constantly feel this way. It's just occasionally. But it kind of feels like when you hear stories about everything that everybody's doing while you're stuck in here, it kind of feels like they're going on with life without you. And I'm so sorry, I keep burping. I don't know what's wrong with me. It kind of feels like they're going on with life without you, and it's kind of upsetting because it feels like you're already gone, like you're already dead. And I know it's totally not true. Nobody thinks that way of me. Nobody thinks that way about my situation, and that's fine. I don't want you guys to. I don't. It's just how I feel sometimes. It's very rarely that I feel that way, but if like I'm hearing constant stories from people about how much fun they're having outside of me being in the hospital doing stuff, and by no means do I think people should stop their lives just because I'm in here. I'm totally happy that they keep going and they're having a life, and that's awesome. But it still kind of stinks when you're like stuck in here by yourself, and it's like the weekday and you've been here all week and nobody's come to visit you, or one or two people have come to visit you, and then others are like, oh, we're just too far away, or we're too busy, or we're too tired. And I get that, and it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It doesn't, because I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to be too tired to go somewhere. I know what it feels like for it to be too far away and you're just like, I can't do it right now. So by no means do I take it at insultingly or offensively, and I'm not mad at anybody for anything like that. That's how it feels sometimes, and I can't help that's the way it feels to me on occasion. But anyways, I don't know what my point was going with that, but point is I'm so grateful for all of you just giving me a thought or a prayer, or come in and visit me even if it's for a few short minutes, and even though you're exhausted, or even though you can't, like, you shouldn't have made that trip. I'm so grateful for that. I really am. Big shout out to my husband's friends, Ben and Spencer, for coming to visit. That was awesome getting to meet them for the first time. Granted, I would have preferred it not be where I'm stuck in the hospital looking like this mess, but it was still fun. Sorry I did fall asleep on you guys for like a minute to 5 minutes, somewhere in there. I really didn't mean to. I was a lot more exhausted than I realized, and I laid down and passed out. But I woke up really quickly. Shout out to my family who always comes to visit me. Shout out to my family for keeping up with me even when I don't keep up with them, which I'm really sorry for. Just all of you guys are so awesome. You always give me a bunch of support, and the other day I was like extremely happy. I asked for pictures of you with your loved one, pictures of you and your animals, pictures that are funny, pictures that are fun. And I got so many pictures, you guys. I think I had 30 comments, and it just made my day. And what was even better is it went on 4 days. So like, I didn't have time to be in a bad mood. I was constantly getting amazing pictures. And oh my god, 2 of my old teachers who are like my best friends in high school and still are my best friends, I love you guys for posting those pictures and saying how much you love me and miss me. And we have got to get together soon. And you guys have got to get together so you can meet my husband, because I guarantee you guys will love him too. That I said I was gonna go, and I made like 5 more minutes of the video, but I really just wanted you guys to know how much I appreciate what you guys mean to me and what you guys do for me, even if it's just saying hi to me, even if it's just checking up on me, even if it's just tagging me in something that you think I need to feel or hear. Like, now if it's forward those forward links and stuff, quit tagging me in those. I hate those. Don't do those. None of those. None of those unless I'm one of your answers. Then that's fine. That doesn't bother me. But don't tag me in the forwards. Don't message me forwards either. I think you need to hear this. Your one hug. If you don't share, you're gonna die. Don't do that stuff. Don't do that stuff. That's annoying. Nobody likes that stuff. Nobody. The only reason people share it is because they're superstitious and they think it's gonna actually happen to them. Don't tag me in that stuff. Don't do it. No. I see you thinking about it. This is me at 1:30. I act like a complete dumb idiot. I almost said it again. I act like a complete idiot without a filter. And there's just nothing there. Because my brain is going shut down. Anyways. I love you guys. I'm a chatterbox right now. My anxiety medicine's worn off. Oh. Again, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. I love all of you. I'm sorry if this is the way you're finding out and it upsets you. I would never mean for that to happen. If I could tell you in person, I would. I just couldn't hold on to this anymore. It didn't feel right to me. And I don't want to tell people over the phone unless I absolutely have to. So, posting this video, to those of you who know Mama and Papa, the House family, don't tell them that you found out through a video or a status or something. And if you're gonna tell them, at least give me a heads up so I can be ready for a phone call, or so I can call them and let them know, you know, I'm okay. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm at this point in my life where it's only going downhill from here. So I just really want you guys to know, if you share it with them, just let me know ahead of time so I'm not blindsided, you know? I don't want to be blindsided. I want to be able to talk to them and convey that I feel bad that I didn't tell them ahead of time. So, with that being said, I love all of you. I'm out of here, and eventually I will figure out an intro for all of my videos. And an exit video. I don't know what that's called. I've got an intro. I don't know what the end of it's called right now because I can't remember the name of it. But eventually I will figure out how I'm going to end all my videos too, because like I said, I might do one every day now. So you're going to get a lot more of this stupidity. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not going to post any videos after one ever again. I'm going to rewatch this and be like, 32 minutes of me jabbering on. Anyways, love you guys. I guess that's it. Like, share, comment, whatever you feel like doing. Bye.